SVR IAS Academy welcomes you to the Current Affairs online video lectures for IAS 2016 examination. ComeOnIndia.com is our website. In this website, we are providing prelims, mains, online video lectures for 2016 exam. Today's date is March 2nd, 2016. Today, we are going to learn many important topics which are highly useful for prelims and mains examination. So let's start the video lecture. Now let's discuss about privilege motion. Recently, privilege motion has been brought against Union Human Resource Development Minister Smriti Irani. In this background, let's discuss about privilege motion. The issue is not important for us, but the privilege motion is important for civil services examination. In this background, you should know what is a privilege motion, who can move the privilege motion, and against whom it can be moved, under what circumstances it can be moved, and what are all the rules under which a privilege motion can be moved in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So let's discuss in detail. Privilege motion can be moved by any lawmaker. Means here is a member of parliament against any MP. Means privilege motion can be moved by an MP against any MP accused of breaching the parliamentarians' privileges and their special rights and immunities. When an MP breaches parliamentarians' privileges, special rights and immunities, other MPs can move privilege motion against that MP. Both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha has separate privilege committees. Presiding officers of the Parliament has the power to dismiss the privilege motion. In case of Lok Sabha, that is the Speaker who has the power to dismiss or admit the privilege motion, and in case of Rajya Sabha, that is a Chairman who has the power to dismiss or admit the privilege motion. And if presiding officer admits the privilege motion, then he may refer the motion to the privilege committee, and based on the recommendations, action can be taken. In Lok Sabha, a privilege motion can be moved under rule number 222 in chapter 20 of the Lok Sabha rule book. In Lok Sabha, privilege motion can be moved under rule number 222 in chapter 20 of the Lok Sabha rules book. Whereas in case of Rajya Sabha, privilege motion can be moved under rule 187 in chapter 16 of the Rajya Sabha rule book. In case of Rajya Sabha, the rule number is 187. For Lok Sabha, rule number is 222. The chapter number in Rajya Sabha is 16, and in Lok Sabha, chapter number is 20. And what are all the preconditions required before moving the privilege motion? Privilege motion notice should be given before 10 a.m. of the day, and the matter should pertain to the incident of recent occurrence. And a privilege motion can be moved with the consent of Speaker or Chairman. That's all about the topic on privilege motion. There are other motions like adjournment motion, calling attention motion, censure motion, no confidence motion, and so on. Visit our website ComeOnIndia.com to get entire polity video lectures. Now let's discuss about tobacco consumption in India. Tobacco consumption is increasing in India despite many efforts taken by Government of India. Government has taken many steps or passed some acts to curb the usage of tobacco. For example, government enacted Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act. Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act, that is COTPA Act 2003. It was passed by Parliament of India in 2003 to prohibit advertisement and regulation of tobacco business in India. The main feature of the act is that it prohibits smoking of tobacco in public places except in special smoking zones in the hotels, restaurants, airports, and so on. Under the Act, advertisement of tobacco products, including cigarettes, is prohibited, and no person shall participate in the advertisement of tobacco product. Another feature of the Act is that tobacco products cannot be sold to persons below the age of 18 years. Below the age of 18 years. And tobacco products cannot be sold in places within 100 meters radius from the outer boundary of the educational institutions like schools, colleges, and institutes of higher learning. So, tobacco products cannot be sold below the age of 18 years and cannot be sold within the 100 meters radius from the outer boundary of the educational institutions. To get the complete features about the Act, visit our website commandindia.com. Then what are all the other steps taken by government to reduce the usage of tobacco? National Tobacco Control Program. National Tobacco Control Program is being implemented across various states. So you should write about National Tobacco Control Program and the Act. Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act. 2 points you should not forget. Third point, we also ratified World Health Organization Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. We also ratified World Health Organization's Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. So 3 points you should remember whenever you get a question in the mains regarding what are all the steps taken by Government of India to reduce the tobacco usage in India. It means India passed an act called Cigarette and Other Tobacco Products Act. Second, National Tobacco Control Program. And the third point is India ratified World Health Organization Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. To get more video lectures on this topic, visit our website commandindia.com. Next, we will discuss an important topic. You heard about biodiversity hotspots and so on, endangered animals, endangered plants and so on. Also, you may heard about medicinal plants from where we are producing some important medicines. What are all the important steps taken by Government of India to conserve the endangered medicinal plants? To conserve the endangered medicinal plants. The first point is that Government of India has set up National Medicinal Plants Board. National Medicinal Plants Board under Department of Ayush. Now Department of Ayush has taken out of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and made as a separate ministry. Now it's not a department, it is the Ministry of Ayush. Ayush stands for A for Ayurveda, Y for Yoga, U for Unani, S for Siddha and H for Homeopathy. Second important step taken by Government of India is launching of National Ayush Mission. Is a centrally sponsored scheme, that is National Ayush Mission. Third important point is that Government of India launched a central sector scheme for conservation, development and sustainable management of medicinal plants. Central sector scheme for conservation, development and sustainable management of medicinal plants. Under National Ayush Mission scheme, Government of India is promoting large-scale cultivation of medicinal plants on the farmer's land. How to protect the medicinal plants? So grow the medicinal plants in the farmer's land and provide subsidy to the farmers to grow the medicinal plants. In this regard, Government of India provides financial assistance as a subsidy like 30%, 50% and 75% of the cost of cultivation to farmers to cultivate the medicinal plants. So these are the important steps taken by Government of India to conserve the endangered medicinal plants. We try to provide more number of videos. Ask your friends who are preparing for the civil services examination to visit the YouTube. In the YouTube, ask them to search for SVR IAS and subscribe to our channel to get all the video lectures notifications immediately. Thank you for watching this video lecture and all the best for your IAS exam preparation.